Hi, I'm Stan Higgins, independent owner of PostTech Winnipeg. We're doing things differently, and I've prepared this presentation to show you just a few reasons why we've become the best solution for decks in Winnipeg, rural Manitoba, and cottage country. PostTech thermal piles provide the best performance in extreme climates. We locally carry only 10.5-foot screw piles. Why don't we carry a 7 or an 8-foot screw pile? The answer is easy. Our frost line can be as deep as 8 feet. We need to have a pile long enough to make sure that they're anchored below the frost line so they're not moving, not going anywhere. We also have an exclusive insulated design. This regulates the internal temperature of the pile, makes sure that below freezing temperatures aren't conducted below the frost line. They're also hot dip galvanized to latest standards. This makes sure that the pile not only lasts a very long time, but it also makes sure that frost can adhere to our shaft. Frost can't adhere to hot dip galvanization in the wintertime. If you were to take a water bottle, pour it on our pile, you could flake it off with your finger. They're guaranteed not to move by PostTech Winnipeg. So if we install a pile for you and it moves for whatever reason, you give us a call, we'll make it right. Our competition has pile envy because PostTech thermal piles are longer and thicker. This is great news for you because the building process just got a whole lot easier and faster. Because our piles are thicker, they have the lateral strength required for above grade installation. Because they're longer, we can install them up to 2 feet above grade while maintaining a helical depth which is guaranteed below the frost line. Starting with a level foundation saves you time and takes the frustration out of getting that professional level look. Here's an example of a typical PostTech Winnipeg installation for a deck. We installed these piles just below grade because it was a very low deck. And by code, you don't actually have to use piles for a deck that's going to be this low to the ground, but the customer wanted to save themselves a ton of time on the building process and also wanted to have a deck that wasn't going to move and that was built right the first time. Getting piles all the same height is great, but if they don't line up, then you got yourself another issue. That's why at PostTech Winnipeg, we pride ourselves on getting the straightest lines. We start with the outside posts, we tie a double string line like the one you see here, and we fill in the middle to make sure that all the piles line up pistol straight. PostTech Winnipeg, we've got nearly 30 adapters in our catalog. We have an adapter for just about any beam structure. We have flathead adapters, U-shaped adapters, L-shaped ones like the one you see here, wind lift secure adapters, stabilizers for additional lateral support. Our adapters are adjustable. You can also get them fixed. If you're still not sure that PostTech Winnipeg is the best solution for your deck project, give us a call. We'll give you some references and you can talk to our customers. We'll tell you things like, your piles were awesome. It was the biggest deck I ever built and at the same time, the easiest deck I ever built. At PostTech Winnipeg, we're so sure you'll love our piles that we're willing to provide a zero risk guarantee. There's no other contractors providing this kind of guarantee locally. If you are not satisfied with your PostTech installed screw pile foundation, you give us a call within 7 days. We'll make it right. If we can't, we'll buy back each and every pile. So there's zero risk for you. So get a fast, free, no obligation quote today. Call us at 204-793-0653 or visit us on the web, www.manitobascrewpiles.ca. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.